Well, as you can see, it's no longer summer here in Michigan. We now have a bit of snow. Can't ride in this weather, so I'm going to work on another project here. And first I've got to uncover my bike. I'm going to be working on the two glove boxes that are in the lower areas of the fairing. There's one on either side, and I'm going to make it so that I can put things in there and they won't rattle around. I'm going to be putting some foam rubber sheets in there, and that's gonna help dampen things, and it'll be a good storage area for other things other than just a pair of gloves and a towel or something. So I'll be starting that in a little bit, but first I have to get the garage and the motorcycle all set up, and then I'll show you how to do that. And I'm going to be making some templates, and I'll show you the where I got the rubber from, and I'll put that in a link below, and you'll be able to do that kind of little project for yours too if it's winter where you're at, because you certainly can't ride in this. Alright, it's uncovered. It's a sunny day, so I can get out here and do a little work. Now these are the areas that I'm going to work on. I was mentioning before, these are the glove boxes on the lowers on the Indian Roadmaster, and that's what this thing is all about. You notice right in here you've got some padding in here. It's like an 1/8 inch rubber. Keeps things from rattling around. As you can see, I've got just a little washcloth that I use there. Now inside here you can see that it's a painted surface in there, and the bottom is the black. And so what we're going to do is we're going to line this with the same kind of rubber. So what I did was I purchased some rubber off from the internet. Let me roll this out. It's basically the same stuff. It's got a backing on it that you can peel off right here. I don't know if this, it should be in focus. And it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. Let's see if I can get this so that you can see the thickness. Let's see. So that's like 56. It was about, I don't know, about 12 inches by 1/8. And it wasn't cheap. It was around $25. But I have another friend that wants to do this with his bike also. He has a Harley, and he has the same issue with his little glove boxes. So he wants to line his. And again, so what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be making a template for this area. I'm going to make a crude template first. See if this works out. See about how big this needs to be. Alright, so we got this side along here is pretty good. The front looks good. The back looks good. Even that doesn't look too bad. How about that? I just need more here. Alright, I'm going to have to get some tape. I'm going to tape a piece on that. And I want it to come up a little higher. So I'm going to get another piece. Put that in there, tape it together. That's next. Okay, it's a good thing it's Christmas. I knew where the tape was. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, make sure this bottom is right. Let me zoom a little bit. So you can see it's getting into the corner. It's all the way to the front, got to that area, but it's really not doing that side very good. So I got to take a little bit more off from that little point down in here. I'm going to get it to go probably up to about this height, which I think would be more than enough. Did get a pencil, so that's a bit. Well, I think that might work. You see, that's piece number one. Fits in there pretty good. And it goes up quite high. Okay, now for the next piece. This is going to be a little shorter. It's only going to go up this far. So that's about that tall. Height. It's right up almost to this feature line, which is pretty good. And the other one is almost right up to the top of the box. As you can see, there's a little bit of work to making these templates. Yeah, a little bit of work. Now I got this corner here as a problem. Let's put a little radius on it. Just a little bit down here that has to come off. All right, that looks good. Okay, so that would be the bottom piece. As you can see, kind of a tough little template to make. It's a good thing to measure twice, cut once. Even after I made this little change down here, you can still see a dark spot. Okay, we've got the templates roughed out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut these and see how they turn out. Got to remember which side is which. So when I cut these, I don't cut them out wrong. Yep, okay. Is this going to fit this way? No. So that's going to have to fit this way. Will this one fit in here? Yeah, we can make it work. And there we are. Those are the two. Here we go. Let's cut them out. See if these scissors work. Let's see if this scissor works. Oh yeah. Yeah, not too bad. As you can see here, let's see if you can see that. It's got a little separator on it. Oh, that sticks pretty good. Okay. And there's the other one. Okay. Stuff feels pretty good. Let's see if we can put it in. Yeah, that goes like that, that goes like that. So this goes in here like this. going to put in this side and this side first. Yeah. I have to tell you, it was not a very easy task. As you can see, now it's all black, it's all lined with padding all the way around. So the trick was to first put on this back piece, the back and the side here. Put that on. And to get that, let's see, it's hard to see with that shadow, but there's a radius right in the corner there. That radius in the corner, you have to get that in there real good, get it down so that it was touching down on the bottom and touching on the side here. So if you can get these two edges good, I only peeled half the paper back to do that, and to about here. And then once I did that, got that corner in there, then I was able to pull the rest of the backing off and then wrap around this side here. Now once I got that piece on, then I put this bottom one on. Now the bottom one, the key to the bottom one was to get this side here and down here aligned with that radius in the corner. So that's what was really tough, is to get it back in there and to get that back, because it wants to stick down. So probably a good idea is to take some of the separator paper, the backing off, and just take off this corner here, just so that you can get these two sides, this one and that one in. Once you do that, then it's pretty easy to roll it up that side there, and it goes around these two bolts pretty good. And as you can see, that's a finished product right there. I don't think you'll use half of it, to be honest with you. So hopefully that's a good tip. Something else you can do. It's a DIY. It's winter. You got to be able to do something. And I can't ride. Although, if these roads are dry, I don't know. There's salt out there now. In Michigan, we salt our roads, and that's going to be a problem. So now there's one more thing I got to do. I'm going to attempt to try to give you templates here. You're going to have to do screen grabs. I put a scale on here so that you can see how long it is. That should work if you just print it out and then take it to a printer that you can vary the size until you get that to 1 inch. And that should work out pretty good. I've done it before. It's pretty easy. Just need a good printer for that. So that's one of the templates. Now let's do the other one. Okay, I'll try to get about the same height. But again, I'm directly over the top of this, so it shouldn't be skewed too much. Just print that one out. You may not be enlarging the same amount, but this would give you a good starting point to make your templates. I would make them out of paper first, and then from paper, size them up, see if they're right. Make an adjustment to it, but this is going to give you a decent start anyhow to making the two pieces that will line your lowers. Hopefully that helps. I will also add a link at the bottom that shows where I purchased this material from. Yep, one more thing I've got to do. I've got these cool stickers. This is the group that I ride with in the Great Lakes area. It's called the Great Lakes Road Riders. It's a charitable group, and I'm going to put that on right there. Let me line this up right. I think about like that looks good. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Someone walks up, I can see our group. By the way, if you ever want to check us out, if you're in the area, we have a forum out there and a website. We're called the Great Lakes Road Riders.org. So check us out.